These are 10 secrets you didn't know about the main levels in Geometry Dash. Some of them are really cool, like missing objects, but most of them are actually crazy, so stick around. Let's get right into it. Sometimes objects just mysteriously disappear. There are some missing spikes in base after base, and pat yourself on the back because you're never going to unsee it. The same goes for electrodynamics and X-Step. RobTop made some decoration errors as well. There are a ton of missing lines in Geometrical Dominator's first ship part, so you may be familiar with this misaligned block in Theory of Everything too. But there's also a missing block literally right here. Pretty weird. If you crash here in Finger Dash, this message appears and lets you know you're stupid. There are some more death messages though. This smiley face turns into a frowny face in Deadlocked. The same thing happens in the challenge as well. If you crash into a spike guy in Space Pirates, its eyes turn red, like it's evil. And finally, if you crash and press start, the skull starts blushing. Not sure what that's all about. Sometimes you can hold in the main levels and you just won't crash. It's pretty well known that you can do this to breeze through the beginning of Time Machine. But there are some other cases where you can do this, like the first half of Clutterfunk's mini section, and the second half of Jumper's Red Corridor. This even works for the entire Upside Down section in Dryout. That's pretty crazy. When you take a route that wasn't intended by the developer, players call that a swag route. Like when you hit these blue pads in X-Step just to show off. However, there are more you probably haven't heard of. You can fly through this troll in Club Step. It's just really difficult. If you time it just right, you can end up here in Deadlocked. Not sure why you'd want that though. When there's a way to skip the obstacles in a level, that's called a secret way. Secret ways are really rare, so there's only a few of them in the main levels. You can jump through these saw blades in Theory of Everything. That's probably the most well-known one. But you probably didn't know that there's a secret way before this. You can skip this portal if you click really fast, and from there it's easy peasy. There's also a secret way in Geometrical Dominator. You can jump off the path here, and sure enough, there's nothing in your way. Sometimes you can take a weird route in Geometry Dash. Usually, you drop down here and knock them, but you don't have to actually. If you look here in the editor, this move trigger can be skipped. So if you time it right, you can keep on going. Not for very long though. You can keep jumping here in Club Step to take this alternate path. And you can even make it back to the main track. Pretty sneaky. The tower is really cool, but it's a shame that the secret rooms aren't very well known. You can actually take a left here in the sewers.
No refunds!
Not sure what he meant by that. So if you wait here in the secret hollow, you'll eventually obtain a coin. But what you didn't know is that there's actually a very rare chance that the death key appears. Nothing happens at first, but when you move on to the next zone, something really weird happens.
Come again!
Anyway, this next secret room is in the cellar. Keep going to the right, and when you become a robot, turn around. Now these gates open up for you. There's nothing special here though, just some car someone was mad enough to leave here. A while back, RobTop was working on an update that never came out. This lost version was known as 1.10, and it's still there in the game files. The only notable difference between this version and 1.9 was a few changes made to some of the main levels. The blue pads in X-Step were replaced with spikes. The secret way in Theory of Everything was patched. The dual sections in Hexagon Force were made symmetrical. Can't Let Go's third coin was completely reworked. And finally, the monsters were removed from Club Step. These are some pretty good changes. I'm not sure why I didn't go through with it. In the game files, there's a promotional image that features a blue coin. But that's just an image, right? Well, blue coins are actually in the game. They're just really hard to find. So far, only one blue coin has ever been found. Start playing X-Step and keep crashing until you reach 65,535 attempts. Then you can just play through the level as normal. When you reach the end, go up here. The blue coin is at the end of this secret corridor. Yeah, that's it. It even shows up on your profile, and that's pretty cool. So there's a glitch in Super Mario 3 where you can go straight to the credits. You can manipulate this pipe to send you to the end of the game instead of where it's supposed to take you. This is known as a wrong warp. And sure enough, there's a wrong warp in Geometry Dash as well. Here we are in Power Trip. What you want to do is pause right before you enter this portal. It's supposed to warp you to the top of the screen, but we're gonna break the game instead. There's a code that you need to enter, so pay close attention. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Just like that, we made it to the credits. I didn't know Geometry Dash had credits. Wait, April Fools?